Front door, the office is on the right. That's out of play. Okay? There are no live role players here. However, there are live people. They got band camp and football camp.
Okay, what we're conducting here today at Shenango High School is an active shooter training. It's put together for basically the patrol officer, first on scene of an incident that would happen at one of the schools. We have involved with us a Pennsylvania State Police Special Emergency Response Team are actually conducting the training. We have involved with us officers from all over Lawrence County, from all the local police departments, sheriff's department, adult probation, and that includes Elwood City, of course. And we also have, I believe, some troopers and officers from Mercer County.
Well, the Shenango Area School District, the Board of Directors, the administration, and teachers have always taken seriously the safety of students as our top and number one priority, as most of the schools have in Lawrence County. Over the past couple of years, we have been planning and meeting as a county with a task force in case of any type of emergency, hazmat, or any type of situation that would occur, obviously elevated due to all the situations with Columbine and 9/11. Chief Phillips, Superintendent Phillips of the Shenango Police Department had contacted us and asked us if they could use our facilities for the training, and obviously the answer was overwhelmingly yes, for two reasons. Number one, all the departments get to come together and train together because they would be the first responders, and number two, why not have them train at our school district and be familiar with our schools if there was such an incident that did occur.
No live role players, no simulations. Nobody should have any live ammo or anything that they would go to.
The officers today are learning tactical entry and searching of the buildings. That would be in case they're looking for a shooter or a bad guy inside the school. What they're doing is practicing different techniques and tactics to find the suspect as quickly as possible.
We were asked to bring our mobile command post unit, Command 3700, to support the communications and command and control for the exercise that they're doing here, an active shooter exercise. The unit that we've brought is we were able to procure through a Homeland Security grant. It has full communications capabilities and video monitoring capabilities. We're tied into the school's camera system to provide surveillance for the officers as they perform the drill, as they would in a real scenario.
Since Columbine, things have changed. Columbine was the first officers on the scene waited, and they waited for the negotiators. Columbine changed all that. This training that we're going through today has been taught to officers, I believe, maybe for the last 10 years, but it's ever evolving. And they can be conducted by anywhere from one officer to teams of officers. So it's a good training for the guys, and it'll give them a good idea of what they're expected should they be needed.
Well, our school district, we outfitted over the past few years security cameras that can be remotely accessed both by the police department at the municipal building, but also in the emergency task vehicles that's behind me right now, where if they would come in, they can take over the access and be able to use those cameras remotely to get live feeds on what is going on inside the building.
Here in Shenango, we're extremely lucky. Our school has video surveillance throughout the halls and the premises, inside and out. The command post that we have here today that can tap into those cameras, so we have real-time intelligence. Along with that is we can actually tap into the cameras at the school from our patrol vehicles, or even monitor it from our station. The technology is just fantastic. Region 13 with their command center has the capability of putting a camera a mile away and be able to control it and see it from this command post. And it's accessible to everybody in Lawrence County in Region 13. So it's a great asset for us and every other department.
We've brought a 911 dispatcher who's manning the radios, and he can also monitor the situation. We have all the capabilities here that we would at our 911 center, or our EOC, basically.
The first officers on scene, their job is not to help anyone. Their job is to find the suspect and stop them. I'm sure there would be mass chaos, injured people, including children. I think their biggest step would be getting over trying to help those people and stop any more carnage.